Hey guys, welcome back to Hale Family Homestead.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now.
Today I wanted to take you into our kitchen and show you how I make our very own venison jerky. The things you'll want to make your own jerky at home are really simple. You're just going to want a food dehydrator. This one we purchased off of Amazon. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the absolute worst. It was like a mid-range dehydrator. I'll see if I can find it and link it down below for you guys. And then you're going to want some jerky seasoning or cure. This is my favorite one to work with. It's the High Mountain Jerky Cure. And our absolute favorite is cracked pepper and garlic, but we also like the original blend a lot. And then of course, you're going to want your meat of choice. So this is venison that we harvested and had ground, and it's unseasoned. Another thing you're going to want, if you're going to make jerky like we do, we make snack and sticks. So we're going to use this jerky gun, which is essentially just a caulk gun with a nozzle tube on the end, and you'll just pump that into the bags. I'll show you the bags or casing that we use. It looks like this. It comes super long. I think it comes in 40 feet. And you squeeze it in, twist them, squeeze, twist them. That's how we make our snack and sticks. And it makes the jerky in the end a little bit more moist, if that makes sense. It's not quite so dry. So this is my favorite way to do it. Of meat here, and I'm going to take this little container that the seasoning mix gives us. For 2 pounds of meat, I'm going to need 1 tablespoon and 2 teaspoons of the dark seasoning. Just going to take 1 tablespoon, make sure it's level and into the bottle, and then I'm going to take 2 teaspoons. I have a 1/4, so I'm going to actually do 8. And then we move on to the cure. As far as the cure measurements go, for 2 pounds of meat, you're going to want 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon of cure. So in with the 1 tablespoon. Make sure it's nice and packed. The cure is kind of the texture of brown sugar. All right, all done with that. I'm going to go ahead and put this lid back on. Here's a closer picture in case you wanted to see what the cure and seasoning looks like. And I'm just going to go ahead and shake that up. Now, when making this, you're going to want to add some ice water. You can do up to a 1/4 cup per pound. I think last time I used only about a 1/4 cup for 2 pounds. So we'll just kind of see how sticky it ends up getting. Since I am making this for ourselves, we're not selling it, we're not sharing with anybody because Gordon will eat it all before we ever got it to any friends. I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this up with my hands because it really doesn't matter. I know my hands are clean, I just washed them. But we're just going to add in this seasoning. I like to add about half and then mix some, add a little bit of ice water. And get to work. Now that we have our meat all mixed up, we're going to go ahead and stuff our sausage maker casing gun. So you just take that meat, put it down the tube. Gets a little bit messy, but it'll be worth it in the end. once you have your gun all stuffed, you'll take this part, put it into the tube, push down so it gets nice and flush, and twist it on. You're ready to start pumping. I'm not the best when it comes to stuffing the casings. It took me hours the first time I ever tried because these casings are a little bit smaller than the tube itself on the gun. So it's pretty hard to get it in, but once you get the hang of it, it works. One thing I like to do is kind of push it with my hands because if it gets too full, I found that the casing would pop open. I just pinch the tip, twist it up. We liked ours kind of about, I don't know, 4 inches. And I just twisted them as I went down. It was easiest for me personally as a beginner to just kind of do 3 or 4 at a time. It's 8:45, I just finished up. What I'm going to do is go ahead and put these into the dehydrator. It's set at 160 degrees.
Here you have it. Our venison jerky snacking sticks are all finished up. We'll probably just put these in the fridge and eat them throughout the week, but in the past we have individually wrapped them into freezer snack packs and saved them for later.